What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna be getting out and slinging some arrows. Wyatt just had his 4th birthday this past week, and he got a little bow and arrow for his birthday from some family friends of ours, basically adopted grandparents. And so they came back again this week and decided to give River her own bow and arrow too, just so that we could all shoot together in the yard. Don't you dare shoot me. He's about to shoot me. But anyway, so I'm out here in the barn and I've got my target. I'm gonna pull it out and I'm gonna shoot some arrows, and Wyatt and maybe River, she's not out here yet, but we're gonna shoot some arrows beside each other. So I'm excited because I now have some bow and arrow buddies, and you guys know that Hunter does not really do bow and arrow. He's like a gun guy. He loves guns and stuff like that. He does like crossbows, but he's still not into them as much as he is like guns and stuff. And so we're the lovers of the bow and arrow, and it's been a while since I've shot my Gen 3 bow, and I really wanted to just get it back out and shoot it for the afternoon since I have some time. I've been really busy, you guys. Lots of priorities in the week and lots of things that I have gotten myself into lately, and so I'm just trying to get things organized, but I still of course want to leave a little bit of time in for filming and things like that. So I just figured I would film us going out here into the yard and trying to sling a few arrows and see how well Wyatt can do. I've got to find something that he can put his arrows on because they are suction cup arrows. You want to give me one so I can show him? Get one out and I'll show him. Whoop. Oh, he wanted to show me. So this is actually River's bow that she just got, and then there's a suction cup arrow. The nocks are very loose on the strings, so they don't hold very well, so it's kind of hard for the kids to get that down pat, but they've been practicing with them and they're getting better and better, so I'm pretty proud of them. But anyways, we're gonna see how this goes. I just gotta find something for him to shoot because this suction cup has to be attached to glass or plastic, something that it'll actually adhere to. So we tried it. I tried it with the kids out here for a little bit and ended up being totally chaotic, which is fine because they are 2 and 4 years old. And so it's not always easy to get them to cooperate and do the things that I'm doing, obviously, because the things that I'm doing are mainly adult activities. And so I don't expect them to get out here and shoot a bow with me and have the attention span and all those other things. That's fine. But I also chose the wrong time of the day to bring them out here because it is later afternoon. And so they're pretty tired, and so they're watching a movie, and I'm just gonna stick out here and shoot some arrows by myself, which is totally fine with me. Yes, I know I only have a couple of arrows at this point. I still haven't found the other one that I lost in the woods. Maybe eventually. I do need to restock and get some more for sure. But, man. Oh boy, so close, but yet so far. I already kicked the stuffing out of this thing. I think it's been used and abused. Ooh. My arm is getting super weak right now. You see, this squirrel has been stalking us watching me shoot. He's on the tree that my deer camera is on. And he's just hanging out up there. That little guy is not afraid of us. He's just minding his own business. I'm telling you guys, I am not even 10 feet away from this guy. And he's just like unfazed. Look at him. Look at him. Come over here. That is crazy. Look at him. That is hilarious. He went back up. That was kind of crazy. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was kind of crazy.
Where is he?
He let us get super close to him. Well, on that side note, I'm gonna show you guys the garden because it's been a hot minute since I've done that. And we've got a ton of tomato plants coming up, so those look really, really good. We hadn't really planted that much this year, honestly. Time has just, like I said, not been on our side, but we do have a ton of tomato plants. We've got like 7 or 8. We've got strawberry plants that I planted back in the winter time over here, and then we do have some cucumber. I think about 4 cucumber plants that are going to run up this archway here, and then I've got some jalapeno peppers right here.
Growing up.
It is growing up. I definitely need to get some cages or something to put those guys in. Here's my jalapeno pepper. I gotta get in here a wee little bit. This one's not doing so well on this side for some reason. I'm not really sure why. And then I've got 2 in this one too. This side is doing well like that one, but then the other side that I had one, there's nothing because it died. So for some reason that side of the pot, the plants died, but this side has flourished. And for the life of me, I don't understand it. I don't know why. Maybe you guys do, but strange nonetheless. It's definitely supposed to rain tomorrow, or it was, I thought, gonna rain today, but then as usual it gets Wyatt, proud of that helmet.
Yeah.
We got deer tracks. Okay, so I left you guys back in early May. Now it's the end of June and I'm back. I've been kind of, you know, like if you guys watched my last video, I've been kind of stir crazy, but before I get shooting out here in the yard some more, I wanted to show you the garden and what's been going on with it. You guys have seen short clips on YouTube and such, but we have quite the abundance of tomatoes, and we've got cucumber here. We've already pulled a ton of cucumbers off of the vine, but we've got a lot of tomatoes coming through. I'm gonna set this one out on the windowsill in the kitchen, kind of let it ripen up a bit. But we have a lot of tomatoes coming in right now, and I'm so excited. My pepper plants are not doing so hot, and I don't know why. It makes me very sad, but you know, I love peppers, but for some reason they are not loving me this year. So now for the food plot system that we've been using Foggy Buck Outdoors. They're kind of local to us here in North Carolina, and so we got some stuff from those guys, and you can see the buckwheat is like really taking off. This is the buckwheat, and then we've also got some Johnson grass. It's coming up. We kind of thought this was corn at first, and then I had to Google Lens it, and it said it was Johnson's grass. So that works out perfectly because we know that deer love that. I have seen in the past month probably one doe. I know that there's a lot more out here, but both cameras, that camera and that camera, are both not working. This one, my subscription ran out, and then that one, I think the batteries are dead. So I do have another camera that I need to get up out here. It's more of an updated version of a VuPeak camera, and I am going to be showing you guys that one maybe in this video. I don't know. I need to get it up and going, but until then, this is our mini little food plot. We also have seen a couple of turkeys. We saw a couple of turkeys out here the other day, which we haven't seen turkeys in like a couple of years, I feel like. So that was kind of crazy. It was just very random. It was after a rainstorm. They just came through. And then I think a couple days after that, we saw a ton of babies and a couple of turkeys coming up through here. I'll input that clip here so you guys can see that. All those little babies, they were so cute. But yeah, lots of wildlife still. We have a ton of June bugs out here in the yard, which they've been going crazy. They're not out right now. They've kind of went back. But one thing about this bow that cracks me up is that I keep forgetting the quiver is totally different from my edge bow. So that it's like a twist off situation. With this one, it's got the easy, just pull it off and it slides. Pull it up and it slides off. I keep forgetting that. I don't know why. Like, I guess I just need to practice it better. But I'm taking the quiver off of this, and I'm going to shoot it without the quiver because I think I would prefer to do that. Alright, it's 1,001 degrees outside. It's been like this all week long. We have moments where it's like upper 80s, so it's like better, but typically it's been in the 90s, so it's been super hot. We've been inside most of the week, so I really wanted to get outside today and just have a nice summer day. Of course, I'm still sweating bullets because it's so hot. But I'm actually going to shoot a little bit under the carport here, just so I don't have to sweat to death. Okay, I actually changed my mind. I don't want to shoot at this angle because my neighbor's house, although it's through the woods and it's not likely that an arrow would go all through the woods and hit his house, but in my mind, you know, it's Final Destination up here all the time, so I think I'll just move to a different location, maybe try to catch some shade. And the only other shade is by the woods, so I'm gonna get eaten by mosquitoes. And y'all might have seen this on my shelf. I did buy a Thermacell just because I had asked for recommendations on Instagram and a lot of people said Thermacell. So I got this one, and the only withdrawal is that I forgot to leave it, or I forgot to turn it off one night, and I used a ton of the liquid and I didn't get a refill thing for this. So I'm trying to find the refills for this particular one. Apparently it's not easy to find. So if you guys know where I can find refills for this particular Thermacell, please leave a comment down below, leave a link for me, something, because I'm having a hard time finding it. And I love this thing. This thing works amazing. But I was just the dummy that did not buy the refills for it, and also left it outside overnight, and so it needs to be charged. But it really does work overall. It's amazing. Okay, I'm actually gonna try this angle for a little bit. My target is out here. I'll show you guys. It is out there by the trailer. So we're gonna try this angle first. I'm so happy I got that. I was afraid I was gonna lose that arrow. Dead center. All right, guys. It is pretty toasty outside. I am feeling a little lazy. Honestly, that's why this video is lazy editing. Honestly, I don't know. Hate doing that. I feel like I need to start putting more effort, but I don't know. It's a hot summer. It's not quite deer season yet. So, just kind of going with the flow, honestly. Sorry, I had to jerk that out of there. But I still have some more videos coming, guys. Don't leave me hanging, okay? I know I've left you hanging for the past month, but I will have more videos coming out. Also, merch drop coming. Just a small one, but I think I'm just gonna hop in the pool and call it an afternoon, go out to eat with some friends here in the next 2 hours, and just enjoy the summer, enjoying family. That's where I'm at right now. So take two.
I was born where the oak trees grow, where the creek runs fast and the tractors roll. Sunday supper on the porch swing seat, granddad boots on my little feet. Mama's prayers and daddy's calloused hands built this.